Adopt Me changed these pets. As of last week, Adopt Me decided they would go and change one of the pets that come out of the doll. But that's not the only pet that Adopt Me has decided to change. Did you know Adopt Me has changed 8 pets? This right here is the trailer that Adopt Me went and made to go and announce the dolls coming into the game. And in the original video, we can see that this doll right here was called Pinocchio, which seems very interesting. This doll used to be called Pinocchio, but as of last week, Adopt Me decided to change it. They decided to keep the pet the exact same as it is, but instead of calling it Pinocchio, Adopt Me fully decided to change the name of the pet to Pistachio. What in the world? This pet isn't nicknamed. If I go into show your pet, you can't actually dress up a doll and name it. There is physically no way to go and rename Pinocchio into Pistachio. This is literally the doll's new official name. The pet, however, seems to have stayed exactly the same, but as of last week, Adopt Me's decided to change it. Now, I messaged the Adopt Me staff to try and discover why is this happening. Lots of users are predicting that they changed this because they thought there was a lawsuit from Disney or something, since there's a lot of movies about Pinocchio, and they thought that Disney might have sued them. And I can confirm that this is completely false. I spoke to the Adopt Me staff and they explained exactly why they decided to change this pet, and it slightly makes sense. Their reasoning was because they wanted to have a pet's name that was unique to Adopt Me. If it was Pinocchio, then it might easily get mixed up with Pinocchio. I mean, it is literally based off of Pinocchio, and they've now called it Pistachio, which is the name of an edible food. It's a nut. In case anyone has heard the word pistachio before, you might have had it in a cake. So Adopt Me randomly decided to change that at the exact same time that the new Aussie pets came into the game. But Pistachio isn't the only pet that Adopt Me's changed. Have you ever looked at your inventory and wondered, why in the world do my pets look different? Well, Adopt Me's actually gone and changed pet icons for different pets in the past. For example, if we look at a golden griffin, personally, I don't like this change. If we look at the icon right here, it's got like a dark face and it kind of looks angry and it takes up a lot of the screen. Did you know that the old icon for this pet used to look like this? That's right, the older icon was slightly different, it was at a slightly different angle, and it was even brighter. And honestly, I have no idea why Adopt Me decided to change it, because now it doesn't fit in theme with like the golden dragon. Before, they were all having the lighting from the same location, they all looked nice, but now the golden griffin just looks evil. I mean, it just doesn't logically make sense as to why they decided to change it. It's not like there was any issues with the previous one. If anything, I think it was actually really good. But wait, it gets even crazier. This right here is an Adopt Me toy set called the Adopt Me Backyard Barbecue. In it, you have a nice koala pet, a turtle pet, a buffalo, and then a dragon. You see, the thing is, this is no regular dragon. This is a green dragon, a pet that is so different that it never made its way into Adopt Me. I believe this toy set released in around 2019, before the hair salon even existed in Adopt Me. That means there was a point when Adopt Me was considering adding a green dragon, but they never actually implemented it into the game. Speaking of old news, this right here was a post from Beething, the co-founder of Adopt Me, and I managed to go and search all of his Twitter to find some of the original pet designs for Adopt Me, such as this. In July the 30th of 2018, he said, "Here's the dog that will be coming to Adopt Me in the next few months." And if we look at it, it definitely changed to what we got into the game. In the game, we just got a chocolate Labrador. If we look at the pet that we got in the game and compare it to the one that Beethink originally posted, I think you can tell the differences straight away. Obviously, the colors are the same, it's got the tongue sticking out and the shape is the same, but this one has actual fur, like it's fluffy. I wonder why they randomly thought that they should go and have fluffiness and then And when they actually added it into the game, they just made it a solid color, which is very strange. It would be so crazy to see every single pet looking like this. Oh, but trust me, it gets even worse. This is of January 2018, before pets existed in Adopt Me. This is what Bethink was making. So there's definitely improvements that Bethink has made since 2018, and honestly, I have no idea what all of these things hashtagged are. Very interesting post, but if you want proof that these pets were actually meant to come into Adopt Me, this right here is that pig. They actually wanted to add this as an update. It says coming soon, hashtag Roblox developer. Oh my word. Hashtag Adopt Me Pets. This was the game icon for the pets that might have came into Adopt Me, but thankfully, Adopt Me changed it. Imagine if we played Adopt Me right now and the pets looked like this. I kid you not, this is official from Bethink, right? He's got 200,000 followers. He makes games. He's the owner of Adopt Me, the co-owner. And this is what the pets originally were gonna look like. If you don't believe me even more, then check out this. In 2018, this was what he wanted to make as a cat for Adopt Me. I mean, that cat is like the same model as this, but this one's just fluffy. This is extremely bizarre and very different to what we ended up getting into Adopt Me today. So we can definitely confirm that we have had a lot of improvements since those very strange days of weird pets. Lastly, there was a pet in the Urban Egg that never made it into the Urban Egg. This right here is on the official Play Adopt Me YouTube channel, and if we start watching this and try to pause it on the exact moment that we knew to, which is kind of a lot harder than you think, there we go. This right here is a pet that was changed so much that it never got added into the game. And again, I spoke to the Adopt Me staff to try and discover what this pet actually looked like. I was hoping that they might reveal it to me since they don't want to add it into the game, but to my surprise, they replied saying they're sad that they can't reveal what this pet was, as there is a possibility that this might be used in a future update. That's right, this weird mysterious pet might come out in a future update, so that's definitely interesting to note that unreleased pets definitely might come back in the future. Do you want free Robux? Well, click this video here to see 6 ways that actually give you completely free Robux. I think you'll like it, click here to watch.